YouTube has provided a platform for creators to entertain, educate, and build strong communities. However, some creators' stories have taken a darker turn, leaving fans in confusion and distress. These are the most disturbing disappearances, marked by mystery, speculation, and often tragic outcomes. Here's an in-depth look into these baffling cases. 1. Mac Adventures, the father-son Area 51. Mystery. Joe and Garrett Mack, the father-son duo behind Mac Adventures, gained a significant following through their daring explorations of mysterious and off-limits locations, particularly Area 51. On May 30, 2016, they traveled to a lesser-known back gate of the secretive U.S. military base. There, they discovered a chilling sign that read, "Use of deadly force authorized," which immediately raised suspicions, but also stirred their adventurous spirits. Despite the danger, the duo returned to the gate just 4 months later. During their visit, they were confronted by armed guards who threatened them with tickets and possible arrest, but they were let go after being searched. Their escape video, showing their nerves and excitement, quickly gained views, but after that, the Mack family vanished from the public eye. For 3 years, fans wondered if the Macks had been silenced, detained, or even experimented on by the government. In 2019, Garrett Mack finally revealed the truth.
Finally spoke out.
Main reason why we stopped YouTube. Every single thing that we had got corrupted. And so that was the end of Mac Adventures, because we didn't have the money to go do more trips. We didn't have the footage to make money off our previous trips.
Their equipment had been corrupted, and they could no longer afford to make videos. 2. Magic of Rahat, a prank gone wrong. Rahat Hossain, known for his elaborate pranks on the Magic of Rahat YouTube channel, became a sensation when he pulled off one of his most famous pranks in March 2014. He gave a homeless man, Eric, a fake lottery ticket only to have the store clerk participate in the prank, making Eric believe he had won $11,000. The moment Eric believed he had won went viral, and Rahat took it further, raising over $44,000 for Eric's dream of starting a new life. However, things took a dark turn when Eric, in a now-deleted video, claimed he had never received the money that was raised for him, accusing Rahat of withholding the funds. Rahat initially denied the allegations, stating that Eric was lying, but Eric's persistence caused Rahat's reputation to suffer. In 2018, Rahat completely disappeared from YouTube, leaving fans confused and concerned. He later returned in 2020 after a documentary by YouTuber J Law, which featured Rahat's former cameraman explaining the situation.
Understanding is that Eric was being very harassing to Rahat, asking him for more and more money of that pot. And Rahat eventually got tired of it and relinquished the entire account to Eric. I can say from the bottom of my heart, Rahat didn't.
The documentary shed light on the fact that Eric had become increasingly aggressive, demanding more money from Rahat, leading Rahat to transfer the account entirely to Eric. Rahat eventually confirmed that Eric's behavior had driven him to leave the platform for good, falling into a deep depression. 3. Snakebit McGee, the mysterious hiker disappearance. Kenny Veach, also known as Snakebit McGee, was an avid hiker with a fascination for exploring abandoned sites. His most intriguing and chilling story involved his search for a mysterious cave he had previously encountered in the Nevada desert near Area 51. According to Kenny, the cave was shaped like the letter M and emitted a strange energy that made his body vibrate when he was nearby. This eerie experience led him to return to search for the cave again. In November 2014, Kenny set out on another hike, telling his girlfriend, Sharian, that he would be back in a few days. Days turned to weeks with no sign of Kenny. Concerned, Sharian contacted authorities, who launched a search that lasted over 50 hours. Kenny's phone was found abandoned near an old mine shaft, but there was no trace of him, and the search was called off, which Sharian confirmed he had been battling. His sudden disappearance remains unsolved, with no answers as to what truly happened to him during his final hike. 4. Marina Joyce, a beauty vlogger's cry for help. Marina Joyce, a British beauty vlogger, became a subject of intense speculation in 2016 when fans noticed strange behavior in her videos. In one video, where she tried on a dress sent by a sponsor, viewers were disturbed by her unblinking stare, which many interpreted as a cry for help. To make matters worse, a hand seemed to direct her movements and even held a script in the frame, suggesting someone was controlling her actions. Fans soon noticed visible bruises on Marina's arms, which further fueled theories that she was being held captive or abused. Despite the alarming signs, Marina continued to post videos as though nothing was wrong, which caused even more worry among her followers. In 2019, Marina disappeared without warning, prompting her mother to report her missing to the police. 10 days later, Marina was found safe by police, though the mystery surrounding her behavior remained. 3 years later, in 2022,
went through a lot back in that time. The reason why in my videos I was so weird and laggy and like not well, one of the reasons was I actually was going to parties, and eventually like going to these parties just really brought me down and led me down a really dark path.
Marina opened up about her past struggles, revealing that she had been struggling with multiple sclerosis, MS, a chronic illness that affects the central nervous system. 5. Fearless, the Fortnite comedian who vanished. Fearless, a popular Fortnite YouTuber, built a massive fan base with his humorous and energetic content. However, in 2019, his uploads became increasingly infrequent, sparking concern among his 10 million subscribers. After months of silence, Fearless posted a video in February 2020, jokingly addressing his absence by claiming he had died from an infection, although it was clearly a lighthearted comment. Despite this attempt at humor, Fearless would go silent again. His fans anxiously awaited any updates, but there was no word from the YouTuber for several months. In mid-2020, Fearless briefly appeared on a live stream, sounding emotional and hinting at personal struggles. In late 2020, Fearless posted a Minecraft video, completely out of character, and it became his final upload. Gabby Petito, the van life case that captivated America. Gabby Petito's disappearance shocked the world in 2021, sparking a massive media frenzy. Gabby and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, were documenting their cross-country van life journey on social media.
Like with his nail, and I guess that's why I definitely have a cut right here.
In August 2021, the couple was stopped by police in Utah after a witness reported an incident of domestic violence between them. Though Gabby admitted to slapping Brian, she claimed she was the one who had been hit first. This seemingly minor altercation was dismissed as a mental health crisis by the police, but a month later, Gabby's mother reported her missing. Just days later, Brian disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and the case gained national attention. A breakthrough came when Gabby's remains were found in Wyoming's Grand Teton National Park, confirming she had been strangled to death. A subsequent investigation revealed that Brian had fled, and his body was found weeks later in a nearby nature reserve. A notebook left behind by Brian confirmed that he had taken Gabby's life, closing the case in a tragic and devastating manner. 7. Corpse Husband, the toll of internet fame. Corpse Husband, known for his deep, gravely voice and faceless persona, gained fame during the Among Us streaming boom. His rise to popularity, while thrilling, took a significant toll on his mental health. In March 2021, Corpse opened up to his fans about the immense pressure of being a faceless creator and the constant fear of being doxxed. The harassment he faced online compounded his struggles with physical health issues, including chronic pain that left him unable to move his arms at times. Corpse also disclosed that his physical and mental health were deteriorating faster than ever, leading him to step away from YouTube altogether. In a final post, he stated he was focusing on his music career and would not return to the platform. Fans have since speculated whether he'll ever make a full return, but his silence has remained absolute. 8. FPS Russia, legal troubles and a sudden end. Kyle Myers, the man behind the FPS Russia channel, became famous for his gun-related content, where he tested and reviewed powerful firearms. However, in 2013, Kyle's life took a dangerous turn when he was raided by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, ATF, for allegedly using illegal explosives in his videos. Although Kyle was cleared of the charges, the legal trouble didn't end there. In 2017, another raid led to the discovery of illegal butane hash oil in Kyle's possession, and he was charged with intent to distribute drugs. While Kyle maintained his innocence, explaining that he never sold drugs, The charges were enough to strip him of his gun collection, worth over $400,000. In 2016, Kyle stopped uploading to FPS Russia, and his absence became permanent after he was sentenced to prison for 56 days, followed by 2 years of probation. With his gun channel forever lost, Kyle now co-hosts the Painkiller Already podcast, though his days of producing gun-related content are behind him. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.